Hey guys, it's Lynda with the Y. Welcome back. I had an idea to do an adulting series. Adulting, like, let me make sure that I enunciate because y'all will try it, okay? Basically, the adulting series would be things that we should know as adults, but that we don't necessarily either want to do or fully get all the way. So because I used to work at Blue Cross many moons ago, I learned how to explain the things that confuse most of us about healthcare. So let's start off with the basics. HMO versus a PPO. If you need to watch this video with your paperwork, I think it'll work out a lot better. HMO, it's like you're in the neighborhood, okay? You are here, this is the neighborhood, okay? And you can only go to the places in the neighborhood, okay? You're like on house arrest. You have to ask permission to go. So you're here, and to get outside of the neighborhood, you need permission, okay? So that's an HMO. Everything outside of your HMO, you need permission for. So that is what is called a referral. So if your primary doctor, which is like, your family doctor, you have a cold, whatever, you go to them. If you do need to go see a specialist or a doctor, like a different doctor, they have to give you a referral. So they're giving you like your permission slip, okay? Now, if all your doctors that you normally go to are in your HMO network, go with the HMO, like there's no problem. All you do is when you call your doctor, you ask them if they take HMO and make sure that they're in the network, and then you're fine. So PPO gives you more of a free range. So you are in the neighborhood, but you can go as you please. So you don't have to ask your doctor for a referral. PPO lets you go wherever you want to go with no permission slip. That means you're grown. So remember, HMO, we cool, but we need permission slips and stuff to go elsewhere outside of our neighborhood. PPO, you are grown, you live on your own, no one tells you what to do. Okay? Great. Your copay. Copay means you will pay that amount every time that you go to that doctor. If your copay for your doctor is $20, when you look down it says $20, every single time that you go into the office, you're gonna pay $20. And your copay does not coincide with your deductible. Anytime we go see our family doctor, the gynecologist, the specialist, anybody, it doesn't matter. Whatever that amount says next to copay on your plan, you are gonna pay that every time you go to the doctor. Deductible. Deductible means you have to spend this much money before we come in and cover anything, okay? So if you have a $500 deductible for your health insurance, remember your copays when you go see the doctor, the $20, $30, $40, whatever it is not going to count towards your deductible, okay? So if you happen to, let's just say, get some blood work done and that comes out to like $130, when you pay that, the $130 goes towards your $500 deductible. After you reach your deductible, that is when your insurance kicks in. So let's just say after you paid your $500 and you've reached your deductible, now you go to an office procedure, right? That comes out to $1,000. So because you've already paid your deductible and you've met your deductible for the year, that $1,000 bill that the doctor has given the insurance, they're gonna pay 80% of it, so they'll pay $800, and then you pay the other $200 because that's your $20. Okay? If you pick 70-30, they'll pay $700, you pick $300, 90-10. You know what I mean, okay? I wasn't good at math. I failed it like 3 times. Annual out-of-pocket max, okay? That means out of your pocket, this is the max amount that you will spend for the entire calendar year, okay? Usually most companies do like $3,000, okay? So remember, we're right here, right? We've met our deductible, that's $500, okay? From there, our insurance is kicking in and they're paying 80% of any of the bills that we get. We pay 20%. So when you're putting your 20% into the basket, okay? So let's just say, you had a busy year, okay? You had a lot going on and a lot of bills, okay? So you got $1,000 bill, boom, out of that you're paying $200 because $800 is coming in. Let's just say it's another bill that's $1,000. Again, $800, you're paying $200. So right now, remember, 2 and 2 is $400. So $400 out of here is what's going to your annual out-of-pocket maximum, okay? So your $200, whatever, your little 20% that you keep paying throughout the year are what is going into your annual out-of-pocket maximum, okay? So once you reach the ladder and you've paid all your little money, and for some reason, you know, God forbid, you actually had like a really bad accident and you reach your annual out-of-pocket max, right? So all the hospital bills and everything kicked in, the most you will come out of pocket, literally, okay, it's literally your annual out-of-pocket maximum is whatever amount you look. So let's just say, again, it's normally like $3,000. So if you've come out of your pocket paying your 20% of your hospital bills, once you reach $3,000, now your insurance kicks in 100%. So like if you have a baby in the beginning of the year, like you're basically covered for the rest of the year. Yeah, you know, you have your baby, kick it out, boom, boom. There we go. In-network and out-of-network. So basically it's just you're paying cheaper rates if you stay within the neighborhood. When you're paying in-network and out-of-network, that has nothing to do with HMO and PPO. Like, am I making sense? Like you can still pick either one, and whatever network you're in, like your HMO or your PPO status, doesn't matter, because a HMO and a PPO doctor can be in the same network. Like it can be the same doctor. Dr. Smith is on the HMO list and the PPO, yet he's still in network with both of them, okay? Now, Dr. Johnson is out of network, okay? And you went to go see Dr. Johnson, you're gonna pay an arm and a leg. And double check, because usually if you happen to go out of bounds and go into your out of network people, that doesn't go towards your annual maximum. Like, so basically it's counts for nothing. I know. I used to get cursed out all the time. Okay, so trust, I know. Depending on your company, you will either get like a choice, you know, the HMO, the PPO, and then I've been seeing, and I remember when I was at Blue Cross, I saw that option. It's basically your insurance is free, so like you have coverage, but you're not paying any premium. Premium is, you know, what they take out of your check every month. I mean, every pay period, or however they pay. However you pay your premium portion, okay? So technically it's free for you as long as you don't get sick. You're not paying anything throughout the year, but if you happen to get sick or, you know, you do get a really big bill, sorry. But that is more popular with like people who, you know, are pretty healthy, you know, they don't have any kids or anything like that. So like if you're single and you are healthy, like majority, like the only thing that you ever get is really like a cold or something, that would be good insurance for you, because out of that, again, when you go, let's just say you get a cold or the flu or something, yeah, your bill is like $200 something for the, you know, urgent care, wherever you decide to go. Even though the bill may come out to like $300, I mean, it's probably a little cheaper than having $40 or whatever, you know, taken out of your check bi-weekly. So, you know, that's also something to consider. With that plan and like the HMO, PPO, whatever, you get wellness visits. It's one a year, and you don't pay a copay. It's literally covered 100% of the time. So that means when you go get your wellness visit, that is covered. So usually, you know, they do like your blood pressure, your weight, you know, things like that. It's not abrasive at all, like whatsoever. It's your wellness checkup. You're okay, you're breathing, you're not dying, you don't have really high blood pressure nor cholesterol. Great, fantastic. Now with that, be careful, because again, I got cursed out many a time. When you go to your doctor's office and you tell them you want your wellness, you know, visit, they know how to code it so that that's what it comes up as. However, sometimes they add like blood work and things like that, and that is not a part of the wellness visit. So for the blood work, you end up having to pay. So be aware of that, okay? So just make sure whatever you're getting done at that visit is actually included and covered by your wellness visit, okay? Because again, sometimes they do blood work, it gets sent off, and it's not covered, and now you have like $137 bill, but you thought you were gonna get your visit 100% covered, okay? Now, what that might fall into sometimes as well is labs, like in-network and out-of-network, right? Labs are usually in-network, out-of-network. So find out what lab is the preferred lab for your insurance. So that way, because if that's not the company that your doctor's office deals with, they will still send it to the in-network laboratory. Then that'll fall into your in-network stuff, right? And then if you do have to pay $100 or whatever the case is for that specific blood test, those $100-something go towards your deductible. Okay? If you're having surgery, make sure that your anesthesiologist, like find out who that's gonna be, and make sure that they are in network, because I've also gotten cursed out a few times. That and an ambulance, okay? Now the ambulance is a little harder because when you call 911, you can't be like, hey, could you check if they're in my network? You know, so that is a little, but just be aware. So if you get into the ambulance, just know that that might be a $300 ride that you're gonna have to cover, okay? And that's not gonna go towards anything because they might not be in your network, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, as far as like a HRA, which is like a HRA and a HSA, all that other stuff, I'm not really too familiar, but I know a FSA, that's your flexible spending account. Usually your job will max it out at about $2,500, just depending on what their own, you know, thing is. Your flexible spending account, right? I max mine out every year, only because I go to the doctor regularly. I have rheumatoid arthritis, so I do have to go to my doctor like every 6 weeks. So your flexible spending account is amazing, okay? So this is money that they take from your paycheck pre-tax, okay? So you're not paying any taxes on that money, so it's like you're getting a little bit less taken out, you know what I'm saying? But it's still going towards your card, okay? So with your flexible spending card, you can pay just about anything medically, okay? Your co-pays, check, swipe your card. Medication, boop, swipe your card. Any bills that you get, whatever, boop, swipe your card, okay? So you're still technically paying for it, it's just you're not using your paycheck money that you got taxed out of, you know what I mean? So another thing, you can buy your contacts. I definitely just buy my contacts all the way out. That's why, again, I max out my account every year, because I have contacts, medication. My body just doesn't care about me, okay? So it does everything in its power to rebel. There's like an actual flexible spending store, like FSA.com or .gov, whomever. Anyway, you can go on there, and all the stuff on there is eligible, and you can pay with your card, okay? Some things you do, you might have to have like your doctor's authorization beforehand, but whatever, just be like, hey girl, could you please write me a prescription for this so that I can get it covered? Thank you so much. Okay, all right, well, I think that is it. Let me know if there's anything that you can think of that we don't like doing, but we kind of have to know because we're adults now and it's stupid. But the next one I wanted to do was about like credit and credit repair. So that would be the next installment of our adulting series. So let me know what you think. So that'll be like next month sometime. And if you have any questions, like if I didn't cover anything that you have a question, like don't ask me, is insurance, what plan can I pick to pay for my butt injections? Like, because trust and believe that if I knew what insurance plan covered cosmetic surgery, my chi-chis would be lifted to Jesus, okay? Thank you so much. All right, then just leave it down below and I'll get to you. Okay, so thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Let's just say even. Okay, yes, let's just say, okay. PPO gives you free range. PPO is like you just got out of prison and you don't even, wow, why do I keep making all these prison references? Like when people have babies and Kwani. Yes, I'm a stylish, glamorous makeup artist. Wow, okay, calm down. Wow, look at you, messed up your damn hair. Okay, calm down, girl. I figure since I used to